Good evening, chat. How we doing? Why are you the only one that's qualified to use the emote turn? What's going on there? Why? That's not how it works. Oh, we're doing well. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream. How we feeling? Big fan. You might make a complaint. Well, you have to see who that goes to, you know. First, hello, welcome. Big fan. It's good to see you. Kui Dewey, hello, Oosie Woosie. How are we? Your parking's interesting. It is. You're hanging on at the end there. This looks quite strange, but, you know, it'll be fine. I should check online media. The video. Might look at that later. That does seem interesting. But how are we? How are we? Hope you've had a good day yesterday, of course. Driving about was quite fun. Now we're doing a bit more in the sense of exploring more areas, which should be quite fun to do. More around the middle of Spain. That's what we're doing. Raid, yes. Soupy and Jack, thank you for the raids. I appreciate that. The oofs, even. Yeah, look at that. You want to watch a short? But right, what I've done, in a sense with that as well, is the panel below, which does the sound alert things, change the sounds that are on that. So that should be quite interesting. I've added some to it. I have to see how that goes. As well as, I think the donation sound I changed as well. Yeah, that's still there. I kept the best one. Big fan. There's always someone who loves to use that. It's not me. Looking out. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. But yes. Hello, admin. Hello, admin might be. One of the sounds I've changed. I have to see what it is. I'm drinking now. I'm sorry. He shouldn't have redeemed it. It is one of the sounds. It's here somewhere. Oh, yes. Happy with the shopping? That's fine. I usually do that. Not a problem. Price hike. You know, inflation, you see. It's more than that. Now, what is Turo looking? What is he going to do? But we, of course, it's Convoy Day, so we are queuing up at the start place. The garage is behind the industry. Anyone that wants to join that. We're in Valencia. You'll need the Iberia DLC. But that should be fun. You'd like that pixelation. That was good. Hello, Mr. 465. How you doing? Very, very loud snoring. The familiar sound. It might be in there somewhere. He is making a complaint. Well, if he does, then I don't know who's qualified enough to actually respond and whiteboard doesn't work on the scene. Confront about that sort of thing, you know. Hello, Uri, how you doing? Big fan. Scam. Well, it's only 250 points. Be lucky it doesn't cost that much. That one and hide cam don't work in the scene because it's the only thing that's there. I might make it work on the scene. I'll see how I can do that. Because stretching this would be quite fun. Because it's full size. Shadow, how you doing? Hello, hello. Sadness, hello, hello. Yep. Indirect, thank you for the oof. It's entirely up to you if you want to do it. How we doing? Ascension, LOLO. Scale of 1 to 10. How's the first half of your week been? We need to get back and doing that. We want to have the well-being of people in this chat. We want to have a good vibe. People to join into. Having a bad day? Let us know. Having a good day? Let us know. Why not? Do that. 1? Why is it a 1? Is it actually a 1? Are you sure? Unbelievably tired. What times are we talking about as far as sleeping? Did anyone, by the way, UK peeps anyway, did you have stormy weather this morning? I got woken up around like 4 AM or something stupid because it was very loud wind and rain outside and it was very annoying. And now, if you were to look outside, you can tell because of the sun and everything. It's fine now, which is really weird. Not been done in a while. No worries. Glad to have you back. 5 out of 10. Tuesday. True. It hasn't like recouped yet. That's fine. Windy all day. Yeah, apparently there's a new storm, but I don't know what the name of the storm is. It's apparently a snowstorm warning, at least, as well. Have to see how that goes. Since 5 a.m., I'm very glad I was able to fall back asleep after I woke up. Due to that. Yeah, I was slamming the windows, yeah. I had to close them, and then, because they were like, you know, the vent thing where they're slightly open a bit. I had to close them, and I could still hear it, very loud. I somehow managed to doze off. I don't know when, and I woke up at normal time. 10 out of 10, very nice. You can join, oh yes. Obey, hello. Stop not found. Of the situation. No, I've seen that before. If someone is mad, they're mad at the situation rather than like anyone involved, because it's none of our fault. Let's put it that way. Can't really be anyone else's fault. Packing all your stuff. Why? Where? What? This is TMP. This is a convoy on TMP, not convoy. We did convoy on Tuesday. That's once every 2 weeks. James D, hello. I saw you spawned in game as well. Funny how to go to sleep. No, it was actually alright when I went to sleep. It must have started like hours after that. Like early hours of the morning. I was long gone. I didn't hear anything. Could call it SCS Convoy, yeah, true. Going to the moon. Going to Nana's for Easter. Oh, that's nice. Feels well. When is the Easter break then? Is it like next week? Like middle of the month kind of thing? Because it changes. Is Easter... What counts as Easter Sunday? Has that already been? Or is it this weekend? Hello, Zui. I apologize if I said that wrong. How are you doing? Welcome. Zoo. It's cold. Actually, it's not. I prefer it being cold. It's not that bad. Oh, it's soon. Okay. I don't even know when Easter break is. I'm not in school, so it doesn't matter to me. I have no idea. Uncle is a teacher. Today breaks up holiday. Why on a Thursday? I mean, I'm sure school kids wouldn't complain about that, but you know, it started already. Is it 1 week or 2 weeks? I did see the suspension stuff. You know, the first thing that came to mind, as I think it was shared by some other people in Discord, is you know the people that have really small wheels. Thank you for the biddies. My God, 250 biddies as tens. Tibble, I appreciate that. What are you doing? What are you doing? I should put some sounds on that, shouldn't I? I appreciate that. Big poogs. Big love. It has not started. What has not started? What's up? Oh, in Norway, it used to break stuff. Oh, you in your break. Right. Okay. See, why is it different times for different people? I don't get that. Yeah, what I was going to say is, yeah. The people that like to lower their trucks and use the small wheels and stuff, they're going to be even lower now. It's going to be annoying. Even lower. The actual lowriders? I don't know. It's snowing. Can you send us some? We're apparently supposed to have a snowstorm at some point, but whenever we say storm, it's quite mild compared to everywhere else. So, it depends. You don't have Easter break. At all. Oh, you maybe work. True. When do you have time off then? Ozzy, you got kicked. Ozzy. Hello, Leonard. How you doing? Looking wicked. Don't want snow. If you have to go out in it or you have to drive in it, then that's quite annoying. I understand. It's nice to look at, though. You know? Time off. Map expansion. Not for Russia, no. If that's what you're wondering about. They're still talking about Montana and Texas. The next ETS one, except from Russia, hasn't been unveiled yet. Hopefully they do some other DLCs and things in the meantime. To get some of those checked off. Easter Friday and Monday. It's a decently long weekend. I'm not sure what you're going to have planned to do during that time. Maybe you'll be a typical adult of not relaxing, like a school kid goes, oh, Pog, 4-day weekend, you'd probably still be busy and tired, so. Red Tuning Pack, yes. And the Load King. Did you see the trailer in their tweets of, they posted on Twitter that they reached, what was it, 125,000 followers? And in the background, they had a few trucks parked up. One of them had those sneaky trailers. Because every single time they celebrate in something like that, they always tease something. They love teasing. It's very good. It's people engaged. Working on your other job. Wink, eh? Yeah, the Renault Pack will be interesting. Hello, Phoenix. How are you? Aveco. The S way. I'm sure they're in chats with it. I don't know how easy it is to add a truck in the game. I don't know how all the licensing and stuff works. They need to record the sounds, model it. Like go and get one, model that, put that in the game, test it. And then voila, truck in game, you know? I don't know how difficult the process is. Maybe each company does it differently. I don't know how long the agreement with the DAF took. So. But that was paired with the kind of real life release, so. Yeah, DAF Pack is first, yes. DAF Pack, then by all means do Renault Pack, and then stuff like that. But DAF Pack is first. We do need that. We beg. Just, you know, give us that. Alright. If we're ready, there's more and more people here now. A lot more people actually that have spawned in. Aveco, no, we don't need Aveco. New Volvo. Maybe, I mean, the priority of everything doesn't really matter. DAF Pack first. That's first. Just do that first. It did get teased, yeah, but there's no DAF Pack teased. But at least there's a DAF. We need it. It's not even a new pack for the DAF. It's just an update just for those trucks. That's what we need. That's all. Hello, Sammys. How are you doing? Big fan. Yeah, so if anyone joining in, hope you're doing well. We're in Valencia. I'll switch scene in a minute. We are in the industry that's basically just adjacent or opposite, whatever the correct word is, from the garage. That's where we will be. Hello, DF. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. How are you going to have a new me? New me? That doesn't make sense. How are you going to do that? I'm paying Barca later. Who are you supporting with that? Right, yeah, you're on the you can either call it, you know, with the hump day and all that crap. You're on the roller coaster downhill into the fun, which is the weekend. You know, we're over the hump. I do wonder how it would work if it had, like, say, 6 days in a week or 8 days in a week. That'd be interesting. I suppose you could split up half and half. That could be that could be easier. But I don't know. James, you big fan. Sorry for being late. You're not late. Turtle, how you doing? Big fan. Big fan. Will take my spot. But how can someone do that? No one's qualified to do that. What are you talking about? No. How you doing, Turtle? How you feeling? Big fan. So usually when I create the route things, I like to ensure that we are near a service or near a garage, because that's where most people... Obviously, you're not going to want to be somewhere that's miles away from anything, because then everyone's going to spend their time driving to it. Which you could use your 30-ish minutes, of which we're about 15 minutes through of that time, you know? Andy will take it. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. It's fine. It's all fine. Your old teacher, she was with her class. That's only nice. If the teacher's nice, then it'd be nice to bump into them. Like, my 6th form music teacher was a very nice person, because of course we had a small class, so they remember. So when I randomly visited, I think a year or so after, just for fun, I think, because a few of us like went back just for a day or something like that. They recognized and we caught up and we're like, oh, how you doing, that sort of thing. If you see them in public, though, it's weird. School kids must find that weird. Like, if you see teachers outside of school, as a young kid, you think they don't exist outside of school because you only see them in school. That must be really weird when you see your teacher in public. Anna Fuss, how you doing? Bread, hello, 7. Big fan. 200, whoa, hang on, 250 what? 250,000 ticket requests. How many... Is this like to watch it online or like physical tickets? Go back in the shop. Just run away. You'll be fine. Or turn your back or something, you know. Pretend you're looking at your phone. Just look down. When will I ban you? What are you going to do for me to ban you? And do you mean in chat or do you mean in game? Where do you want? The weird geography teacher? I suppose he keeps that vibe going, doesn't he? Stadium's 50k. Why have they got so many more tickets then? Ah, I mean, I suppose it's the same logic that flights do, where they book more than is actually available, just in case people don't show up. That's a lot more. Or requested. Still, I don't know how it works. I shouldn't say too much. Natalie, thank you for the oof. How are you doing? All right, I think we can chat. Here we are. The boys parked up. Look at that. Why does it tab out your game sometimes when it launches? That, I think, is if the window with the jobs and stuff isn't open at first, it opens it with it.
Sees teacher in Astor, realizes forgot about homework. Swear gonna do it when you get home, never actually do it, piggers.
Yes, especially if you talk about school outside of school. That's kind of strange to do that. Have a dozen game. I see that, but everyone here should be already watching, which is fine. Piggers, yes. No, not all the time. I find it weird where if the thing is already open, then it doesn't do that. And then, of course, when it closes, if it opens again, that's how you know that the actual program is closed. You know when you close the game and you're going to restart it and it says process is already open? I suppose with the Chucky thing opening, that's a nice way of knowing that the game is actually closed. That green is nice. This is kind of like, I suppose almost like, the kind of army green, that sort of thing. I suppose if that is the one that you're talking about. No one else is green. Wouldn't call that green. Not here? No? Now, you just have to be careful where you're parked. This is why this place is quite sketchy to park in sometimes, because where the two boys are at the back is collision, I think, and where Jan is might also be collision, so just be careful. You know. Huh? So good. Such a good emote. I mean, there is lots of space behind you, for sure. Like, you can go all the way down there, kind of where Andy's doing.
Until system does the next best thing. If it's running and you go to launch it again, it restarts the program. I have lost many a transaction due to that.
That needs sorting out. Wouldn't you go and talk to the, Perm Ban? Wouldn't you, talk to the kind of technician or tech, people? To ensure that they can sort that. That just sounds annoying, you know? I think Drip it might be half and half where he is. Program is 20 years old. It's being phased out. Oh, okay, well, that's fair enough. Yeah, but it's still annoying to lose things like that, isn't it? You've got to log most things, don't you? So, hello, straight. Where drainage goes. Yeah, where this line is, isn't it? Yeah. I would say that it counts as being out of the zone. Make it smaller. Yeah, ever so slightly smaller, and it's still in the same area. It's still out of the way, in a way, so... It's just tucked in nicely in that corner. I'm glad you noticed. Oh, he's testing it. They do have weird ones. It's unfortunate, really, but I suppose it's not often that you're going to have massive convoys in these kind of places, so... It should be fine. Hello, Mops, big brother. What? How are you doing? Hello, hello. New one in Germany? Where's that? Oh, be careful, Nico. Just be careful where you're driving. I mean, obviously, when we're leaving, we should be 1x1 anyway. The Chimeri. In Germany? Where's Germany? I don't know. I don't know where that is. Where are you going? You're leaving without us, are you? Ray smiles. Oh, no. In Leon. True, that was remade, wasn't it? Most of them were quite weird. Hello, Zerani. How you doing? How's it hanging? How are you doing? Oh, you're parking in there. You can join if you want. You can join us downhill. This is why you need to put your the stream just did that. You can put your cruise control on and then ensure that it's set to 0 tolerance. Yeah. Did you like that? That was good. Thinking of a Germany remake? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know if any of the places that were remade do have Chimeris in them, but I'm assuming that's just moving around and, like, making the roads nicer, you know? It's 5. It's not too bad. You just have to make sure that, you know, it's just easier to set it to 0. So if you're going 50 miles an hour, you'd always be going 50, basically. That's an easy way of doing that. Some people adjust it, of course, and they have other buttons to, like, turn it up in increments of, like, 5 or something like that, so it depends on their driving style. Yeah, I saw the picture of you, Trampoline. Did you get it? It's, why not, free, yeah. Slammers chunk, damn right. You know what, I bet, or it would be really nice if someone makes a mod where the more you lower it, you know these kit cars and these shavs that drive around the car with the wheels are like that, they're kind of sticking out. If my truck went like that, because it's that low down, and I've got sparks from all the bars hitting the floor. Yeah. Hello, Mangy. How you doing? Huh? Actually, I did. I'll put that on this now. Something orange flew by? Oh no. It's quite, yeah, I don't know like how loud that is. It's, I removed, by the way, the round of applause, just for now. It's a lot quieter in a sample than the round of applause is. How's that? Sounds loud enough to me, I can hear it. No, we need to do claps and the poogs and the love and stuff in the chat. That's what we need to do. Turn it up. That's as loud as it goes. I need to export the sample again and make it louder. I'll make it nice and gritty and distorted. It is in the form of the in the panel below as well. I think the volume on that is perfectly fine as well. Finally got rid of it. Wow, you didn't like it? Sag? Oh yeah, speaking of that, I didn't do the pet thing in the intermission. It's still not there yet. ETA is moved. Has it? It is at the top now. Where was it before though? No, I swear that was at the top. You sure? How does it get fed? Whenever you type it. I think there's a cooldown on it then. Yeah, I don't recognise it being... Nice. I don't recognise it being there. Why does it look weird that it's there? Have they changed the font? Have they made the font bigger? It looks really, really weird. Hello, Nanny. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I know it's not at the bottom of it. But... What would be really nice is if they... I'm on the channel. I think that's my default channel, actually. I don't know, it just looks weird. Hello, Killer, we're a big fan. Is with the mod that changes your UI things, you've got a little bit at the bottom of the screen. If they removed the map portion, or if you could hotkey it away, and you just had the top bit and then the destination kind of information, that sort of thing. That way you could use your GPS in your truck instead. Big fan. I think this is the default channel that I'm even in. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, actually. Yeah, it's still the same. That was the one that the Quartz VTC had. I have some damage. Let me just fix that. No, I don't. Oh, speaking of. Because we're testing sounds and stuff, does the game... I don't know if you heard that little horn that happened there. And does the music sound fine? Because I messed around a bit with how I hear it. I don't know how you hear it. It's normal? Did the horn sound alright? I know I'm a bit far away, but... Be on time. Yeah, we've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Only music. Not even me? Oh god, Killer, what is that? Oh, he's got his silver clone, though. Louder than normal. Maybe it's because the fader's up a bit more. How about that? How's the wind? I was mentioning that in the beginning of the stream. I was woken up in the early hours of the morning by said wind. At the moment now, it's still there. Like I can hear it, but it's not like as intense as it was in the morning. It was very annoying. It woke me up. How was it for you? I'm assuming it was similar for you then. If it's a topic of debate. In a shed? No. What are we talking about? It's loud. Rough all day? I mean, if it's been a rough all day here, it's not been like as bad. Floating everything. Oh god. Now, can you imagine if gravity existed, eh? So you make that trailer, and then immediately the cement thing just falls flat on the, and it just rolls away. That'd be great. If floating items are ever not possible, I think Killer will be very disappointed. People are happy, feels well. You've had it before. Remember you had hay bales on... If it was you that had a really weird triple on a destination, please don't. Those are still quite scary. 1,500 for fuel. Yeah, but it is a truck, so that makes sense. And hey, yeah, I thought so. Oh, boxes. Okay, that's fair. Got a big combo of everything. You got cows and you got food for the cows. That's how this works. So unless are the cows supposed to eat the cement or what? I don't think that's healthy for them. Unless you're maybe churning up the hay or something, yeah? Phillips, why are you so eager to leave? Stay there. It hasn't hit past yet on my clock. I'll wait until it does it on my clock. And if they're out of sync, that's not my problem. It's feeding them cement, I know. Sounds interesting for me. Could turn that up a bit. There we go. Now it is. Lego. 45 seconds long. That's just how it is. I don't know. Yeah, the stream clock thing is already nearly a minute. Or at least the clock that I put in Chatterino went up. Is Phillips the lead? I don't know about that. Well, it's still the idea of having someone else lead the convoy is not actually a bad idea, as long as they know where they're going, that sort of thing. Not too bad of an idea. Hello, Mizelle, how you doing? To see, might be a good lead. Now, I haven't done through any. No, I didn't use Chatterino uptime. No. I said I used my physical PC clock uptime. But then pointed out that the Chatterino one is ahead for some reason. Almost a minute ahead, which is really weird. That's just how it's always been, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't waypoint through any fuel stations or anything strange like that this time because the main roads near all of them are grey for me as well, so I might as well go along that. So we'll be getting a lot of patches as we go. Which is fine by me. I don't know why it's wrong, it just is like that. I don't know. That's just how it is. What are we have to? We're going to Albacete. It's not how you say it, but that's how I say it. So in a way, we're going like, can't point, west from here, round Madrid, down a bit, and then sort of almost going back on ourselves like a circle. That's what we're doing. Oh, Seti, yeah, you see what, yeah, that took me a second, yeah. Santa was freaking out. Don't tell me you've set it to follow me. That's a bad idea. Please don't do that. If you have, you may want to come back a bit. Slow. Shush. Need to reach 50 first. There we go. You'll have to join in somewhere. There we go. On the way. We're on the way. Look at that. Oh god, you can see him from miles away, man. He's very recognizable. I suppose, obviously, there's no need to change back anytime soon, but Silver will be having the Ukraine paint job for quite a while. So at least now there is a difference between the two of them. Until Killer puts the Ukraine one on that truck as well. Then they'll be twinsies again. But, you know. Until that day comes, there is a difference. Because Silver doesn't actually use... I know he's a fan of weird trailers, but he doesn't have weird triples. He only has weird single trailers, doesn't he? So, that's not as bad. Hello, Jordan. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Nico, you see, if some random drives by and they click on that link, or not click on it because you can't click on it, but if they go to that link, that's not the correct place. Yeah, you used to have strange triples, but now you've been on your sort of singular bit of everything kind of trailer, which is different. Oh, you checked, did you? Yeah. Does the domain exist? That would be interesting. Yeah, so you'll kind of cement with the LED floaty thingies, and then the windbreaker thingy at the back, and then all on a single trailer, you know? That's what you do. Or your flatbed with one set of wheels on it. It does. But of course I don't have an account on it, so. If you stop, I can change it. No, I'm not going to change that. What have you done? You set a hotkey for it. Don't press the hotkey then. Don't do that. I kind of don't want to know what it is. By the name, it's kind of hard to guess what the site would be. Maybe like a video site. I'd hope it's just a video site. Or maybe for memes or something. I don't know. It's got TV in it. Automatically. Well, you didn't have to set that up. German. Ooh. Okay. Welcome back, Ez. Big fan. Have to see how long it takes before it gets dark. So I was tempted to get that fuel station to see here, the A3 and the A43-ish. That's how close they are together. And yes, there is a shortcut if you really wanted to, but your convoy would be like 10 minutes instead of about 40 if you really wanted that. That's why we're going all the way around. Yes. That's what we're doing. Stream. Please stream. Oh, God. Oh, look at that. Oh. Some site, not actual. Okay. I mean, with the name, it does sound like a meme type site. Look at that. Oh, that is lovely. Look at that. But again, why did it do that? I don't know. Why did it do that? No idea. Has 2 admins? Yeah, but he's not a bad driver, so... He's got nothing to be afraid of. Because the MySpace? Oh, God. Classic. The fun thing, actually, is when you go to old music videos and old things like that, they still have the MySpace links in the description. It's like it's frozen in time from that era. That's quite good. MySpace, I know. Used to be the hit thing, you know? I don't know when MySpace came around, but it was before kind of the Facebook times, wasn't it? At least before Facebook took off. Just the social network that people use. Or all kinds of things. I added some more songs to the playlist as well. Because I hadn't done that in a while. So more of the D&B ones, more of the kind of house ones, the future house ones. A bunch of other stuff. I need to check on the hardstyle as well. That situation. MySpace Pog. It had its time. Let's put that. This is a catchy song. Shame it kind of... I think it fades out in the end. It's a shame. Bebo, I remember that. But I don't think I ever used it, but I remember a lot of people mentioned it. This guitar is good. Nelly, not active because she's still doing her kind of her ongoing stuff, but she was in the chat. I don't know how long ago actually. If anyone can check. Some more recently, she popped in. I think. But she's around. She's just overwhelmed with stuff to do. 200k in your truck, nice. Groove Shark, LimeWire, Napster. If we're taking the music front. 16 days. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that was a little pop in and sort of catching up on things. I think the usual is that she's overwhelmed with the amount of things to do because I think she's still doing her final. I don't know what it actually is. I'll be honest. Or rather, like what there is to do. Her thing that she's working on, that is a pretty cool idea, but quite stressful regardless, you know? 6 months ago. See, and they say they're big fans. You know? I beg to differ. What did Bebo look like? What did people actually use it for? What was its main, you know, was it just like a Facebook kind of, oh, the wrong account. Oh, yes. Yeah, but they follow it. I mean, yeah, they don't speak on the SES account. They're not really supposed to do that. That was quite funny. Are you delivering fuel in UK? I'm personally not, no. I'm not delivering anything at the moment. Blockades of fuel depots. Yeah, apparently there's another group of idiots that are blocking things off. Unsurprising, but it is very stupid to hear of. I just don't know why people do that. I suppose the Insulate, what's it called? Insulate Britain, they got bored. And now we've got another group who does their own kinds of things. Who is this? Why are you zooming off? Where are you going? £1.62 per litre? Ooh. I don't know if that's good or not though, because I haven't looked at the ones that are near me. There is one somewhat near me, and next time I go on a walk, I might have a look. Let's see. Oh, don't much house. Hello. Of course, yes. Please be careful when you merge in, unless someone actually lets you merge in. There's no like order of where people drive. A mini whatever blog. Oh. Fans could post and draw on your page. That sounds quite interesting. Okay. I think it just evokes nostalgia if you just mention old platforms, old apps and things people used to use. It's quite nice. Because that memory's just frozen in with the time that it took place in. There will be a shortage of food, yeah. So first there was there wasn't initially a shortage of fuel, but then it became a shortage of fuel. Okay, for a bit. When in reality it was the drivers and the trucks getting to the place first. So yeah, now it could get a lot worse, and people don't understand that. Short of permanent markers at work, is that really your number one concern? There's more important things than that. Napster, yes. Something that the other was talking about that. the video I was watching. It was either talking about that or LimeWire. Both did the same kind of thing of sharing or getting music, which was very common, of course, back then. So, oh, there's the timer again. Very nice. Is it every 5 minutes then? Every few minutes. Ah, hello, Carl. How you doing? Good to see you. There it is. Big fan, big fan. But again, everyone here should be in the stream anyway. That kind of helps, doesn't it? As we hope to pick up some randoms along the way, anyone that we go by. To get downloads? Yeah, pretty much. Was it downloads of just music or downloads of just anything? Was it like an early version of what uTorrent and stuff is now? In case TOS or anything catches up, I'm not discussing the use of said programs. I'm not encouraging the use of said programs. I just mentioned the name of it. That's all. I remember it was used for primarily music, I suppose, to share with friends and stuff like that. Oh, films and TV shows. Ooh. Makes sense why it was popular now. Everything? Oh my god. I mean, you can still use other things to do that. Of course, back in the long time ago, I suppose you were limited in ways of doing that. Like, imagine telling someone from like the early back then kind of days that you can just download something from YouTube and voila, you have a song or something, you know? It's that easy now. You don't have to rip it from somewhere else. I know you're still kind of ripping it, but it's an easy way of getting it. A virus is true. You could put anything on there and just list it as a file. I mean, the same happens now. In the case of the many download buttons on a particular website. Which one is the real one? Don't know. Could be any. So it still happens. This looks nice. This might have been in one of the trailers, actually. I don't know why all of that didn't unlock either. Oh, it's because it goes underneath, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, okay. That's why it looks strange when you come back that way one day. Truck mods are dodgy. Gotta be careful where you're getting from, you know. That's, I suppose, what the idea of the trucky mods thing was supposed to be. Or is. Where you have mods in a good place kind of thing, and you can like get them and easily install them, that sort of thing. It's the same thing as the Steam Workshop. Haven't you? No, I haven't. No. Going around Madrid at the moment. I think it's just I went here and there, and it's like London where there's loads of intersections around it, and I've only done a few of them. So what this convoy is basically doing is obviously looking at going past lovely sites, but we're also seeing and discovering tiny little connector bits of intersections and stuff like that. The ones we have to go over it like 8,000 times. It's basically that. What is Madrid? We're in Spain. It's here, which is middle of Spain. Turn it off, turn it. I suppose now, yeah, in the case of the websites that kind of scan things for you or claim to scan things for you, at least people are more aware of what could be a virus or what sounds sketchy, at least. Most people know to not click on something if it has a sketchy link. or if you have to download a random file that you don't really know about. That sort of thing. Back then, it was quite bad. Like seeing all these videos of the first computer viruses and stuff like that sounds very scary. One of them, obviously there were a lot less computers at the time, but that affected a very large majority of them via email and things like that. I suppose that was your main communication method. MP4s. It's these weird files where like there are some bots that ask you to download a zip of something, and it's got see some pictures, and they're like particular adult pictures and stuff like that, and it's just download the zip. Thanks, I will. Anyways, I use the Norton one. I don't have Windows Defender turned on because Norton overrides it. And there are many different ones. It works fine. So obviously I'm not going to click everything I see. But I've been using it for years, so it's fine. I don't even know if you can use both at the same time, to be honest, because they both have the same sort of settings or setup. What do you use? What have you got? I suppose Windows Defender has been improved over the years, so I'm assuming it's better now. Telling you not to install the update? Yeah, actually mine did that. Yeah, it popped up with it, and you have to click the more info, and then yes, I would like to actually run it, please. You know, it's just looking out for you. It's just trying to be nice. That's all it's doing. You've won the latest tech. Please click the link. Yes. All the amazing amount of spam and stuff during emails. Oh man, because billions and trillions of emails are sent every single day. People just set up bots to just email as many things as they can with all these damn links. And as stupid as they sound, the ones where the certain prince or something has been is allocated to you of all people, so having multi-millions, they will still happen because someone out there still goes through with it, still clicks it, still replies. It's so dumb. Hello, a guy from Sweden. How are you doing? Defender running Norton on laptop. That's perfectly fine. Doesn't really matter now which ones you use. I know some of them are known as being quite bad in comparison to others, but you can choose whichever one you want, so at least there's multiple of them. What slows the PC down? No, not necessarily, no. I don't think it slows the PC down. It doesn't necessarily scan everything that much, though. I guess it
depends on what aspects of the PC actually slow down when that happens. Baby! Customer services only advised to...
Only advice was not to download MC. Why? That it? It's because it's Java. Java sounds sketchy. Or what? Don't forget you Nitro last week. Yeah, true, the Nitro one is very, very common. With all the links that are ever so slightly misspelled, and they do sound very sketchy. Even the actual widget that pops up to allow you to redeem the Nitro, you could still have that as a GIF. GIF, you know. It could be anything. Discord is cracking down on some of it, but they really need to, like, do it more. You have more than half a brain cell, all you need is Windows Defender. Not on his shit. Yeah, but... What, am I going to uninstall it now because I've heard that? Like, it's not that bad. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, Windows Defender, as I said, it's likely been updated over time. So it seems pretty good now. If you basically, bottom line is, if you know what you're doing, you don't really need one. If you know what you're doing, if you're really vigilant about what you click, you don't even need one. It's just nice to have one anyway. Jank! Thank you for the follow. Don't ask about the unbans, please. Please don't do that. Yeah, if you appeal it, that's the only place that we can discuss it. Not here. If you have already appealed it, then please wait, as I shall do that. Has a crypto miner in it? What's the problem with that? That sounds hell yeah. Nearly got the game thing, yeah. Isn't bad, no. Don't paste the link. Permanent due to history. Don't paste the link. What are you doing? New armor heart. Neither. They're fine. Both are working fine, as far as I know. Don't need any operation or anything going on. I was lurking around when you were playing the. When I joined when you were playing the surgeon thing earlier, the hand was what I noticed first. That was quite strange. Too bad. What, I'm going to get one anyway? Well, my arms are fine. You're not going to replace it for me. No, the game thing was interesting. When Dalmeister had it, I was one of the recipients of a DM that he sent. Because they begin by asking how you are, which he doesn't do, because we don't chat, so that's kind of a sus anyway. And then he's like, oh, I have a game. Would you like to, would you like to test it? And I was like, oh, no. Oh, no, you've been got. Oh, no. And then I just, that was it. The game was up. Pun intended. To put a leg instead of an arm? Does it have a foot at the end of it, though? Like, can you put the hand back at the end? So many surgeons. All the Sims, man. Big Bands in one. What, in the video? Did you go and watch the video? But yeah, please appeal it. I know even if it says permanent due to history, you can still appeal it. You're a pro. I'm not doubting you. I'm not saying you're not. No. But if I do need surgery, then yes. I'm very thankful I haven't needed it in a very long time. Yeezy the budget scientist. You gotta start somewhere. Don't judge him. Has the hay fever attacked yet? I am very glad I do not have hay fever. I have very mild asthma, which hasn't played up in years. I don't have hay fever. I get a blocked nose and a runny nose, but that any time of the year I get that. That is not specifically spring. Don't need lungs. You know what? You can function with one. I'd still like to keep both. You can function with one, can't you? I don't want to find out if I can with one. I'll keep both. 20 degrees. That sounds nice. That's pretty chill, actually. Well, actually, yeah, here, 20 to 25 is kind of, it's getting a bit warm. It's not that bad. You can kind of feel the heat. And then 25 to 30, we will complain. Well, be prepared for us to complain all the time. Double chocolate protein. Oh, that sounds nice. Asthma induced by hay fever. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. You know how advanced the human body is, and then you're allergic to Mother Nature. You're just cursed with that, you know? Double digits. You just, if it gets too hot, Felix, just climb in one of the fridges. I know they may not be on, but, just hope it doesn't lock you in, because that might be quite scary. Yeah, but, do that. You can do that. Beyond 20, I mean, you're starting to feel it, especially indoors anyway. So I suppose nearer the summer, I'll need to bring the little thermometer thing that I used to use. It's on one of the shelves at the moment. I need to put that back on a desk so that I can be like, focus, have a look, and I can show you that it's like 33 in the room, and I am like moments away from fainting or something stupid, but I just want to stream, That's what it was. It was very bad. But then there's always that argument that the people come up with, look at all the dots. Helsu, we need to... I think Helsu's the only one that is not added. We need to add each other. Where... I forgot what I'm saying now. People from different places compare their heat, if that makes sense. Like, you say a temperature to them and they're like, oh, that's not hot, whatever. Like, it is. The climate is different. That's it. Just because I made the sound, Sylvia, I made a sound similar to it, yeah? There you go. Best addition to it ever. Such a good set. We need to... Oh, that looks nice. Need to discover that. In there. Monday? No. Silver did it as well. It is listed beginning with A, but it sounds like a huh type of sound, you know? Not quite. No mods needed. Well, 2 of them are driving. I'm not sure what Samus is doing. No, they are fine. They're good boys. Yeah, see? Don't question the mod's abilities, you know? But, Samus, if Jank asks again, you can time them out. They've been told where to go. Even posted the link when they shouldn't have. What a break from the... That is there. It's in the thingy below the yeah. It's such a loud sound though. I had fun cutting it up. That looks nice. Like a pipe. What's the word called? Viaduct, I suppose. Need that as well one day. Like the gun is in almost every single game. My God. Yeah, 30th of June, and they're appealing now, but maybe because they thought it would still expire after a period of time. I'm not sure. Some do think that. Got 3.4K. Nice. How much did you put in though? How much did you get back? Profit is profit. At the end of the day, you know, profit is profit. This is actually really nice at the moment because it been driving for around 2 in-game hours. Sunset kind of has begun, but it looks quite nice at the moment. Oh, 1,500. Oh, you got basically double back then. Nice. Easy profit. Night for you? Oh, that's a shame. Nice, very nice for me. Yeah, I haven't got one of the good skyboxes. That basically looks pure white by then. But at least it's daytime. Oh, you got spring mod. Ah. I'm just kind of going off. They are very nice mods, but I'm not interested in the spring or the summer mod because they don't add that much. I might use the autumn mod again. And then, of course, winter mod, you know. That does change quite a bit. Someone leaving? Sauna time, enjoy. Look at that. That's a nice view over there. Very bog. Lovely views. Winter mod, yeah, I suppose out of the 4, winter mod just changed the most. That makes sense, because I know autumn mod puts leaves on the ground and stuff, but, you know, it's snow. Not beat snow. So that was quite nice. And now I'm looking around at all the details that are in this DLC. The next actual one that we keep arguing about, not revamp, because I know the UK needs a revamp, but that's a revamp. And it's not a DLC anyway. It may be, because they were teasing it before, it may be the Balkan area. That would be very nice to see. Especially with the intricate, like, small bits, like it's done in Pro Mods. I want to see that. And if they go all the way down as well. Because I don't know how many countries actually count as Balkan countries. Bacon, dingus. It's PH. Is that Philippines? Could be wrong. Or does it count states? I don't know what the abbreviation for the Philippines is. Not sure why some place would be called bacon there, though. Cheese. Poop. You're going to time it out again by just doing really silly requests. Don't do that. Don't do that. Chicken. Chimkin. Boss says no. Boss says no. Wick, yes. 5. Ooh. Yeah, it's either Philadelphia or like the Philippines as the country abbreviation thing. And considering this bot is American, it does American places first. If it's in a specific state. Where the toilet? Not found. See this little village. It's not listed on the map at all. It's still a nice little place you can go through. Even if they are kind of generic buildings. Some of them aren't even finished. Person on the balcony there. I stop. It's a big, I suppose more like a farm, yeah. I was saying, that was one house. Like that. Very nice indeed. And the views as well, not bad. Not bad at all. But again, that might be the farmer's house, and he crosses over the road and goes to the actual farm building kind of thing. That might be how that works. There are some that I've seen that actually do that. Of course, the farmer's got to live somewhere, don't they? Got to speed back up. Anyone from Angola? Hello, by the way. I don't believe so. Not at the moment, anyway. There may have been people throughout the time passing through, but I don't think there's any at the moment. Welcome. So you maxed out every skill, including roundabouts. What trailer has the highest paying cargo, no mods? Trailer? The ones that we've seen is, if you have every skill unlocked, we've been doing medical equipment recently. Medical vaccines pay you quite a lot as well. Medical equipment is quite a high paying one. Don't do it, Felix. Come on, man. So you can try that one. If you take the yacht, there are 2 types of yacht, but the one that says V39 or something like that, that gives you quite a bit of money. And then, if you do have every unlocked skill, any of the ADRs, like your hazardous liquids and things like that, those give you extra perks anyway. Because if you have all skills, you're going to do something that has all the skills with it. So you can get quite a lot of money if you do a long distance, fragile, heavy, ADR related job. You can get all those perks as well. And if you park it yourself, box you have. Box trailer, Profiliner, I think. Or Cool Liner. One of those two. It's Profiliner. Look at the line. What do you mean the line? Oh, I'm speeding up way too much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're welcome. No worries. Explosives. Yeah, that counts as under ADR. So it should be. Anything like acid, dynamite, that sort of thing? Selected. No, I don't think so. It's whatever it is a Krone one. I'm pretty sure it's Profiliner. Whatever that entails, I don't know. Cool Liner, I think, is their refrigerated thing. I guess all of them are insulated otherwise. Insulated is basically standard, isn't it? I could be completely wrong. Acid, yes. Oh, that might be completely wrong. Yep. Because I have a few of these. I also have a double variant of this one, which is the... It must be the Profiliner. Gonna find a film to watch, enjoy? What kind of film are you into watching? I don't know what medical equipment counts as. Yeah. It'd be nice if it listed like what category of job it is. Then again, if you find it in the job list, have a look at what the little things on the right hand side of the selection screen say. Oh, I could have gone on this ramp. Never mind. Oh, dry could be insulated. Yeah, true. I forgot about that. Oh, there we go. You timed it out. Well done. There it is. No weather for you, my friend. Don't crash into each other, please. Oh my god. Curtain side. Ah. I thought you were going to merge just straight back in there. Isolation. Insulated? You mean insulation? Safe Convoy, have a good evening. Big fan. Depends whatever is on. Fair enough. Insulated isolation. I can see how they are similar. If you're isolated, of course, you're alone from outside things. And of course, if you're insulated, it's enclosed from outside things. Maybe. They are different words, though. Similar purpose. Let's put it that way. Insulating slows the rate of heat transfer into and out of the cargo trailer, which means that the trailer will stay cool in summer and warm in winter. Right. Now, what does isolated mean? Yeah, exactly, like in houses. Yeah, insulation in the walls. Exactly. Precisely what it does. Insulating. Yeah, that's another thing where we're going back to the weather topic of how people talk about how our heat is different. Like, our houses are made to contain the heat. This is why it's hot for us. As the heat's indoors. We don't have cold floors to absorb it, you know. How block C? What do you mean? Humidity? True, the humidity is, yeah, that's your killer. Yeah, 20 degrees, but whatever the humidity is, usually it's well over 50% humidity most of the time. Quite bad. Quite bad. C. Yes? What do you mean how to block it? What? Like the tides when they come in, or? I don't know where. Hello, Amling. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fab. When you're in Morocco, humidity is often low. 35 degrees is actually doable. Yeah, it's... The main thing you got to pay attention to then is the humidity for sure. Because similarly, in places like Greece and stuff, the temperature could be quite high, but it's quite pleasant, at least at night anyway. That's quite nice. But here, we're not made for the weather we're given. That's how I'd summarize that. 65 miles to go, we're nearly there. Nearly there, boys. Anytime now, and now it's finally like, it's not even dark yet. It's very nice. It's dusk. Always have rain. It doesn't though. In the summer we don't. We will complain though that if it's really hot for like a week and we don't have rain, we will beg for rain. But then when there's too much rain as a result, we complain. So that's just how we work. That's just us. Whatever we don't have, we want. Heat doesn't make you feel like you're suffocating. True. Moist warmth. That's a good way of saying it, yeah. So the grass had turned yellow. Actually, it did hear a bit as well. During the really, really hot days, you could very much see it sort of dry out. Very dry land. Not completely like dried out and turning yellow as if it's dead, but more so than normal, like patchy-wise. It was quite bad. So, you know, I have my big fans ready for this year. We'll see how useful they are. They didn't help me that much last year. Still genuinely thinking about the jokey goal of getting a one of those actual air conditioner unit. You know, the things that just stand on wheels and things like that. One of those. First time you've seen me play. Play as in drive. I drive quite a bit, my dude. I know the streams aren't that long, but we do drive at least 3 times a week. They are good. I found a few that I want. That's a good idea. You're welcome. I found a few that I want. I just need to decide which one and then actually get one. Earlier than last time. Because one of the times I got one of the fans in early June, and I think by then it was too late. So I need to get it now before it, you know, the loop to the left. It would be a good route, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've always wanted a convoy that's 10 minutes long. You've never seen me drive. What? How often have you been in the stream, though? What rock are you living under? Politely asking that, of course. We do that quite a lot. Me and the boys. The team. Good question. Because your name... I remember your name, but you're not a familiar face. Let's put it that way. Ice creams will be gone. True. Sag. The concept of an ice cream is very nice, but then when you get one like in a cone, your main worry is that it just melts. And it kind of ruins the niceness of having an ice cream. Because it melts everywhere. You watch it all the time, you just tend to talk and chat. Fair. So you'll be seeing the driving a lot more then. But yeah, as far as the schedule goes, the schedule's been like this for basically most of this year. I think I didn't, during January, have the exact same. But Monday and Friday are the admin stuff, so tomorrow is admin. And then the 3 in between are just forms of driving. So Thursday's convoy day, and then Tuesday and Wednesday are the driving, doing jobs, that sort of thing. Good plan, and it seems to work. It says 69, that sign says 69. Why is it so big? That is a huge emote. Oh, good God. Why is that one so big? Big occasion. Oh, we're here. Oh my gosh. This place is almost fully discovered as well. Here we go into the hotel rest area thing at the back. It should be a non-collision. Showing the truck when we park up. I shall. Red milk and beans. It did say 69. It did say that. Yeah, why are those big? Are those 7TV emotes? But then why isn't every single 7TV emote big? The J... It might be. Right, if we don't do the diagonal thing, if we just do like kind of straight line type of thing. That's the truck. I'm not sure how Killer will park. There we go, that's kind of a straight line. So some can go on the right of me. There we go. That's not, it doesn't seem that straight, but it's fine. Come on, boys. Well, of course that's big. That's wide. Very nice. We have made it. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? What are the rules regarding saving it? You basically answered your own question. Don't do it too much. If you want to swap a few pieces over, if you want to add a few LEDs or maybe 2 layers of LEDs or something like that, that's fine. If you think something is too much, might be a bad idea to do that. Don't do that. Because it refers to excessive things. If you make other people's stuff or games lag, like this monstrosity here is technically fine. Looks interesting, but you know. We've just finished. We're at the ending location. Yeah, it's a sea of white dots, except from, I believe, where Helsu is. Helsu, we need to add each other, bro. Friends. Profile is a save edit? Well, that is technically editing the save, yeah. 200 on trucks is minimum. Do not take that as advice. Hello, Biddy. How you doing? More routes? No, not for today. Convoy day is just A to B, and that's it. It's usually shorter than the normal things, but that's perfectly fine. Want a break from the... Yes, please. $200 on truck and $50 on trailer. Good God. You did the job. Really? What's wrong with you? Why'd you... Oos. Please, Oos. Bit of an accidental accident. Yeah? Right. No look. I'm going to do the typical thing of doing the exact opposite of that and having a look. That's not as bad as what we did during the convoy, the actual convoy session. Let me put it that way. Oh, it's because it was a short job anyway, wasn't it? Oh, that's fair. 2,500 profit, and he got minus 16,000 profit. Hmm. Federal agents outside my hood. Oh, Killerwood Dip Park. Very nice. Look at that lineup. That's it. Lineup. Very nice. Including someone. I'm so proud. I know. Did a job during the convoy. I know. I could do that.
Great convoy. I would like to apologize to the people behind me when I took a corner to sharpen my trailer hit a building, or when I put the anti-ban lights on when my headphone cable came out.
Anti-ban lights. You're taking too long. Don't say that. I'm not sure what Anoble's doing. He keeps crashing into everything. Interesting driving style, I suppose. You know? All your trucks are save edited. Okay. What we need to do then, I suppose if you have a picture of them, that'd be an easy way of telling if it's a yes or no. How far can I go? Ah, I can't go that far. Okay. Yeah, from this end, it's going to be quite a wide screen. The Turkish idiots that can't drive and save it, they do save it at their trucks a lot. That is true. Not all of them do, though. That does look quite nice, because it's quite wide. Ooh. Yeah. There you go, get Kilowatt in focus there, very nice. Then I need to go this side. Adjustable suspension, that should be quite interesting to see. Gonna lower my truck. We'll be back in half an hour. Don't leave during the photos, just stay please for now. Just for now. What other time of day like that? I would. Okay. Thank you for joining, Annie. I appreciate it. I'll see you again sometime soon. Can I do a really, really zoomed in one like that? There we go. Look at that. Very nice. You can see every single... that truck there is a bit further back. That's Nico's truck, I think. Is it? Yes, he's a bit further back. But, you know, the fact that I could tell that. Go 231, I think, because it doesn't count... No, actually, yeah, why does it do that? Over 1k. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. It's trash. It was a Convoy app. Thank you for joining as well. Yeah, the thing you tagged us in Direct, there's a lot of very nerd things going on. Very, very, very specific. In Farm Sim. We'll go back to it at some point. Nerd. Yeah, very like soil type, soil sampling, soil map yield, purchase yield map, environmental score economic analysis. Like, huh? It is but the game. What does that mean? It was a nice show. Thank you for joining, Biddy. I appreciate that. As always, you've been into every single convoy. Never missed a single one. Cap. Big cap. 5,200, but looked at it as 4,968. Well, you could report it and see what they say. That could be quite interesting. Like, why does it not calculate it correctly? Are you sure maybe you took a shortcut of nearly 300 kilometers? It's possible. Maybe it's a boat? Does it count boat distance, by the way? Look at that. But he spawned in and disappeared again. Precision farming. Ooh. Oh, you didn't take a ferry? Oh, okay. Just managed.
Also, my sat-nav was shouting at me for the whole convoy as I put the first waypoint on the wrong side of the motorway.
Oh, no. Probably a glad idea. Oh, that's fair then. Yeah, when you said it was screaming at you, that's probably a good idea that you didn't stay in front. Because that would have messed you up. It annoys me when it messes me up. So. But, how much did we actually do? 96.35. We got a lot of little bits done this time. That's the only way you'd be able to get a lot of this bit done if you're doing it regular driving style. You just go over these roads and you waypoint every single little bit you can. That's one way of doing it, so. That's why you check. Yeah, but even if you double check, the game thinks it's weird and you put it in a weird spot. My favorite is when you know the road merges from like maybe 2 lanes on either side to 1 lane on either side, and then you put it in that little join bit and the game doesn't like that. Any tight roads? Steepish. There are some in Iberia. Fan favorite is this one down there, which I still don't have the corner of. That's quite nice. In this city, top left. There's a few other random ones leading up to places like this. Those are quite nice. Kind of off-road dirt track sort of thing.
Everything seemed fine until we got onto the motorway and the sat-nav started freaking out. That's why I slapped the hazards on and dropped back when I noticed the issue. Well spotted then. I'm glad you noticed it. I like how you said they were the anti-ban lights. It's fair. For time, enjoy. Bon appetit, of course. Steep. I'm not sure about steep roads in terms of hills. There are a few in Pro Mods. Because Pro Mods is, you know, their own take on the terrain. There are some that are off the map as well. But it depends on how steep you're looking for, you know? You have to just go around and find them. But if you look in the DLCs, more DLCs have better terrain. Let's put it that way. Nicer roads. So that's a start if you do want to. Righty boys, what are you all messing about? Feels well for joining. Appreciate it as always. Male Pigeon, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Glad you could join us.
Can't take another job while offline. Can't take another job while online. What? I mean, the job tracker thing does need a bit of a
Oh yes, the
improvement.
anti-ban lights slap them on and an admin can't ban you by law. For anyone lurking, this is not true. If you deserve a ban, you get a ban. No magic lights will save you.
Yeah, if anyone's curious about the anti-ban, the hazard lights, if you do put them on, it doesn't give you priority over literally everything else. That's not quite how that works. It is just a joke. The Austria we were, I have seen from the few pictures they've posted about that. That does look quite nice. I don't think you'd be able to drive up the mountains, though, if that's the kind of steep road you're looking for. But you never know. You never know. You might be able to. If you teleport there. Eston's gone to bed. WRC, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? You've joined near the end, but that's totally fine. Appreciate you joining the community. The Krew-munity. I do need to say that more, but it does sound like a tongue twister kind of thing. Summary says distance on job. Why doesn't the tracking say that? That is weird. You pinked? Oh, don't pink about it. Oh my god, what? Oh, I see, yeah. Manure nitrogen sensors. What? Oh my god. Thank you for that, whoever did that. Anonymous. Sorry, I don't mean to do that. That was not me. Haven't. Instead. Yes. James Dominic. I saw him, but yeah, someone's trying to ship you two together, huh? Who is? I don't know. You can't do that with Twitch accounts, can you? You can't just search up a Twitch account. Oh, it's Discord. Yeah, true. I think you can't do that. That'd be amazing if you could do that in Twitch. There are some sites that allow you to look up usernames or username history. You know. Is that in the right spot? Hang on. It's kind of high up. Wait. Stop redeeming it a sec, because I'm going to permanently have it on. So I can actually move it. No, I'll probably do it off stream, it's fine. Oh, it's a Christmas tree. Look at that. That looks beautiful.